Okay, some error. Okay, and this is the third section of GitHub and Git. I hope you had a basic understanding of Git and GitHub already, and we saw a couple of Git commands, and we will cover the rest in this section. Okay, where was I? I think I was about to talk merge. So let's see what we have. I think what is this? As you can see, this is the master. I don't like the master, but let's change the master too by changing this, for instance, X, because since it's HTML, let's put it in HTML tag, right? We can just generate this and put everything here. Great. And H1 GitHub lesson for beginners. Yes, and what is it or everything here? Oh, actually these are some of the, what is this? I can't, This seems somehow a comment, right? I'm just cleaning what we've been writing. So I'll git check. Connecting to repo and then git add.
Hello.
Yes.
Can you share your screen?
Oh yeah, I forgot to share my screen. Thank you so much. Do you see now the Visual Studio Code, guys?
Yes.
Okay, great. Thank you so much. Now let's now I'm on the master branch. Let's see how do we check if we are in the master branch or not. As you can see, it says in the master branch. So I am modifying the master branch. I'm cleaning it. I just changed this to HTML page. We have H1 here, and let's put this one to P paragraph. You don't have to know HTML, but just I'm modifying it. Yeah, it's just very simple markup language. And then let's just put this in PRE. PRE means just preserve all the spaces and everything. Okay, as you can see, it's preserve every directory. What is that? Yes, I have to use this. Allow us git check, git status maybe. Git status, even we don't, anyway, we have some code here, the previous code I'm trying to clean, but it takes me a long time. I don't like it that way. But anyway, we don't even care about this. So we have this, since I made something, git add dot, git add dot git commit. Some changes, it's not a very clean up or fix, clean up changes. Right, and if you want to push it, git push view origin and master, just to the master. And so far, this is how it looks actually. As you can see, this is how it looks. But if I switch to git checkout to version 1 or version 2, yeah, it's a different file. It's a different project somehow, right? Let's see. a kind of background green. And if you remember, git checkout, and what's the other one? Git version 3, sorry. And if I go to that, and it's going to be red. Now let's do another version. Another version, for instance, I am changing my mind. Here, git checkout, and checkout b and version 4. And I change this to something, okay. Let's see now how it looks. Let's make this one add some kind of, have you seen it? It's sharp ending, right? The borders, these are, the corners are sharp ending. Let's give them round. So border radius, and then I can just 8 pixel. And then we may have some kind of rounded, right? Now it's rounded. And maybe this is also, the padding is not good. I don't like also the padding. Maybe I can give it more padding, especially the top and the bottom. I can give them, for instance, 15 pixel and auto, maybe 15 pixel top and bottom, and 5 pixel, yeah, or I can just put it 50 pixel for every side. As you can see now, it is a big, have you seen this? Big padding. So now let us see the difference between this and the previous. Before that, git add git commit m border radius added to the box, maybe. Yes, now let's check how git checkout to version 3. If we see version 3, it's like this, right? The difference between version 3 and version 4 is not big, right? So instead, we can merge them together. Let's merge them. How do we merge them? Git merge and then version 4. Yeah, have you seen it is added? Now, if you see, actually now, Git version 3 and version 4 are added. Now it's about to remove a version 4. I think, I'm not sure if I have command there, how to remove branch. How can I delete? That's very good. If I get not, oh, that's, I love Stack Overflow. Just then I think a Stack Overflow, not to go crazy. So maybe locally, as you can see, wow, plenty of, what is this, star or thumbs up. So you go somewhere. Actually, it is easy, as you can see, git branch and D, the name of the branch. That is easy. So let's try this. Git branch, D, the name of the branch. But first, let us see how many branches do we have. To see the number of branches we have, git branch. Have you seen we have the master, version 2, version 3, and version 4. But now we don't need version 4, git branch D and version 4. I can be anywhere, I think. Deleted git branch. As you can see, now branch 4 is gone and we don't want it. And now we are at version 3. We experimented at version 4 and we came up with this style, the style we have. And then finally, after we got satisfied, and then we merged it to version 3, and then this is what we have, right? Great. That is now it's time to push everything, and it's also good to check status. Everything is good. Git push you and then origin to this version 3. Version 3. Great. And then let's check out git check out master, git status, git push you origin master. I'm pushing to the master, and then git check out to version 2 if there is, git status. Maybe if there's something we didn't push yet, git push you origin to version 2. What? Yeah, so let's git status. Git push you origin version 2. Do you know why? I made a typo here. It doesn't say. Yeah. Yes, everything is up to date. Now everything is up to date. Great. What is next? If you see your Git, everything will be up to date and all the commits. Let me show you all the commits and all the version 3, version 2 master. If we go to the master, you can see all changes are committed, cleanup changes, readme added, third file. Yeah. And in addition to that, there is this setting. If you go to the setting and network, where is the network somewhere? Is it here? I think it's on insights. If we go to the network and we can see version 2, this is the master, and then the master split it to version 2 from version 2, and again here is the master, and from version 2 we split version 3. Yeah, great. Now the master is behind version 3, or the master, yeah, it takes you to that commit. Actually, by just clicking, it takes you to that specific commit. It's very powerful, as you can see. Oh no, that's not what I want. So I want to go here. What is left, guys? We're actually doing great. We covered this one, we merged it. And pool. What is pool actually, guys? Okay. Pooling, actually, you may work or you are collaborating with someone, and someone is working on the same directory, this one, and there might be a change. For instance, now the Salim from Ethiopia or somewhere else may clone this one and made a change and then push it to here again. So there might be a change. Let's do some fake change and like remotely. It's a fake, it's not a fake, actually it's a real, but assume I am making a change from the remote. So I can actually change this one. Alter. Yeah, and then I can save it. So it is saved. And now if I made some change from the master, that is Git, was it from the master? Let's check. Yeah, it's from the master. So Git checkout and master. And then let me add this h2 and not h2 Git version control, and then let me try Git add Git commit, and then some text added. Now, if I'm trying to push this, there will be a conflict. What kind of conflict? The conflict is because this and this is different now. This one got additional this, and this one got additional this. So this file, the master in here and the master in here are somehow different. So now there is a conflict. Okay, let's try to push it. Git push, and it will tell me the conflict. Git push origin and then master. Yeah, have you seen the conflict? This is a conflict, rejected, failed to push. Update were rejected because the remote contains work that you do not have locally. Yeah, this is usually caused by another repository pushing. So what I can do, git pull, just git pull. Yes, now as you can see, if I go to the readme, I see Asabena. And now do I have to commit git status? No, I don't have to commit, but it is merged. Now let me try to push it. Git push. Now the conflict is resolved and I managed to push it to the remote repository. That is great. Is everybody following, guys? Let me know. Are you awakened? Okay, you never know. Yeah, I think my screen is shared. So do I see let message which is written a long time ago, right? Okay. So are you following, guys? Yeah, show me some 1, 2, something like that. Great. Yeah, we will finish in a couple of minutes. I believe there's lots of information. In addition to that, first let me see if we complete this one, all the commands, most of the commands you need. Yeah, so something we didn't see now, for instance, if you want to work remotely, either you download it or copy this, copy, and you go somewhere and you clone it. How do you clone it? I go somewhere, CD, for instance, since I have Git lesson already, but I can show you another repository, for instance, the Amharic one, because I don't have on my desktop. Yeah, the Amharic. Since it is not in the desktop, you go copy, and then I go here and CD, then git clone, and then this file name, this path. Have you seen? Now I'm cloning. That cloning means downloading. Actually, now you will see the Amharic here. All right. So it is there. So you should know how to clone. After you clone, you work on this and you push it back to the same repository. That's how you contribute to other repository. So actually your next assignment, I will give you some assignment for all of you who are attending today, privately or in the Python section, and you should submit that lesson, okay? So for this one, you create a branch, and you submit your assignment in this repository, okay? For instance, if it's the Salem should create a branch in this, because it's public, anyone can do. And then he has to put his assignment in that branch in his name. Then that means I should get the Salem here. I should get Addis here. I should get UWAP here. I should get and what Testify. And when I open Testify, I should get his exercise there. Okay, so that's your assignment to do. Then that's the only way I know if you understood or not, and that's how you learn also, by doing. Okay, great. Another thing, git ignore. Let's do the git ignore here. Dot git ignore. Git ignore. Yes, what does that git ignore means? Actually, we may write very sensitive data. For instance, let me say secrets.txt. I may put secret data here. I love everyone. Here is my bank account, and you can take as money cashes you want, because I'm very benevolent and want to give for everyone. No, I'm just kidding. But anyway, you may just put very sensitive data, password, account number, something in here. Because when you are develop something, when you develop an application, you may need those sensitive data. And without knowing, you may share all those sensitive data to everyone. So when you are working with sensitive data, then you have to go to the git ignore, and you should mention it there. Secrets.txt. So I wrote it here. Then it will not be added. Again, the secret account number, it could be like some whatever, password, something whatever, email, dot at coding4all.com, something like that. So these are sensitive data, assume. Then if you see now, git add, it is not added actually, git status. Yeah, git ignore is added. Now let's push it, git commit and git ignore added, because we don't like to share sensitive data to everyone. Git push. Now we can just use git push once. If you start, you don't have to write the whole command. Now if we go to the remote repository, this one, git lesson, you can see the git ignore file, this one, but not the secret data. Yeah, is it clear, guys? Just show me if you understand what git ignore means. Did you get what it means? I think this is the Do you have any question? Say something. Did you get what I explained? Did you get the importance of git ignore? Oh, are you tired, guys? Then we should stop. Who is attending now? Let me know, because it's a kind of everybody's silent. Is everybody here? I can see 5 people. Can you say something? Are you still following? Or do you hear me, guys? Am I audible? Do you hear me? Yes, great. Because it's a kind of stack. I don't know if you don't say anything. It's a remote teaching. When it comes to remote teaching, the students has to actively interact with the teacher. Then the teacher knows everything is going smoothly. Okay, great. We're about to finish. Just give me 10 minutes and this will be the end of Git and GitHub lesson. If you have a problem, you will go back and check the videos. I hope it will be very beneficial for everyone. If you get stuck, just replay and pause and check and practice. Do the same thing I did a couple of times and you will be very familiar with the Git commands we used. And that's all about Git and GitHub. Of course, it's not just the advanced, this is the basic, but with the basic, you are good enough to participate or to collaborate in a big project. Yeah, it's very, very important. I don't hire anyone who doesn't know Git and GitHub. No. It's just no. A person who doesn't have GitHub or Git projects, it's just no for a developer. Yeah, because there's lots of things going on GitHub. So you can brand yourself and you can put your showcases, portfolios, and all the good projects you like to share with friends, companies, or other developers, and then be active on GitHub. At least I use GitHub very often, and I really, really like GitHub. So that's why I put everything I do on GitHub, and it's actually helping lots of people. Then let's just see what we didn't talk about. Have you seen these issues? If there is some issues, actually you can create some issues here. For instance, let's go to some of the my projects, or actually why we go to the others? This is already your project, right? You've been here. And then you can put some issues. You may mention that there is some mistakes in some of the file here. Yeah, some of the file. So issue, let's see. We can create an issue. Title, have you seen? Title. Correction or notice. Some of the files are not yet clean. It has been pushed for demonstration, but it's not an issue, but I'm just showing you how you do. Even it has this feature, you can make it bold and you can make it title headers or whatever. So you just submit the issue, different issue, and another people comment in here. And then maybe I can close this. Of course, I opened it, and then I have one issue, and then maybe if this issue is not relevant, first, if that issue is really relevant, I go and fix it. But if it is not, I come here. First, I label it. Is that a bug, a documentation, duplicate, enhancement? Good first issue. Help wanted, invalid. For me, it's a kind of, maybe it's a kind of a question. Let me categorize it as a question, and then I close it. But it is not yet closed, and let's close it. First, I have to closed. Issue is closed now. The issue is now with pull request. Pull request is whenever you want to merge your content to my content. So that is a pull request. But here there is no pull request. And for instance, a practical pull request, let me show you 30 days of Python or JavaScript. People ask me, have you seen here? There are 7 pull requests. That means first they did this one, they cloned it, fork it. Fork means they made it their repository, they work on it or modify it, and then they sent me improvement. For instance, this guy, what's the name? Ojo Landry, this guy just send me, then I have to come and see what is the problem. I have to check. But if you see, if I just merge this right away, there will be a Git conflict. I have to also resolve that one, but I can check. So actually the guy is mentioning that I made a typo. Have you seen, instead of saying 2020, I made a typo, such kind of typo, and he's telling me to make a correction of this. That's great. He's very nice of him. Yeah. So let's see another. So after that, what I do actually, I can accept him. What I can do, I go here, review, approve, and then submit. As you can see, there is no any conflict. If there is no any conflict, I can just merge it. Maybe I can try to merge it, but I don't like to merge it now because I have to be careful sometimes. I may wipe out my work or so. So for now, I'm not going to just do that, but it's just merge this. We'll merge it. Okay, then action. What is in the action? I have never used actions, to be honest. Yeah, actually, as I told you, GitHub is growing so fast, and it allows lots of things. Workflow made for your JavaScript repository, Node.js setup. Yeah, lots of things. This is development setup, as you can see, but I have never used it before. This is something I would like to also explore what they are offering. Projects, yeah, you can create projects over here. Wiki, I think wiki is very good. This is how you create wiki. It's so easy. Wiki page. Oh, is it the, no. This is not something which I like to work on. This one, wiki. Git lesson. Everyone is having Git lesson. Yeah, or enjoying Git lesson, it doesn't matter. I'm running out of time, I have to finish now, something, and then you just publish it. And then you wish, yeah, and then security, that some uses security alert, and insiders. Using on the insiders, you see contributors, community, traffic, the traffic of this. For instance, let me show you some secret of the traffic of GitHub of one of my repository. Am I running out of time? For instance, this, you go here and inside, and if you want to see the traffic, look at this, how it looks like. How many people are visiting? 3,400 in just a week time, and about 300. Now it's decreasing for some reason, but even at some point it was about, 15,000 something. I think for now this is enough. Guys, thank you so much. I hope you got something important about Git and GitHub. I will see you in another time. Have a nice weekend. Bye.